It's 3 minutes. Still not live. At least I'm not seeing it. So, since I'm not seeing it, I'm going to have to end the stream. For some reason, it's not coming on. It doesn't take this long to go live. Not seeing myself go live. Oh boy. Finally came live. Goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's a late one because it took so long to go live. And it looks like I may just have been talking to myself. But hey, it's great to have you here. Thank you for joining. Sorry about the delay. I just wasn't seeing the live and I didn't want to go live without knowing that I was live. because if I do, then I have to do it over. So I was waiting for the signal. Finally it came. Took a long time. Finally it came. In the meantime, I was checking my messages and scrolling while waiting. So it finally came live. And I'm already in by 8 minutes. This is the longest I've had to wait to go live. But as they say, better late than never. I'm on live. So I'm going to get straight into it. Today's the last day of Think Pink over here. Well, there's one more day. And so I just came from a Zumba event where we were dancing and having a good time. It was great. Really great. Congratulations to my dear friend MJ for hosting another wonderful breast cancer awareness event. And now I was talking to a friend and she said it happens to men also. And the doctor who came to speak at MJ's event said it does happen to men. So it's not just women. Men also can get breast cancer. But in general, cancer can happen to anybody. Male, female, men, of course, prostate cancer can happen. It's a matter of being self-aware because early detection saves lives. And the main thing that is being promoted during Breast Cancer Awareness Month is that we need to have better self-care, do regular checkups, watch our diets, get plenty of rest, don't stress, live stress-free. I shouldn't say don't stress, but be stress-free. And that's some measures that we can take to prevent cancer. Because when we hear that word, lots of emotions go through. It was very interesting as the doctor was talking today. She mentioned, what's the first thing that goes to your mind? In my mind, I was thinking, of course, death. But that wasn't the answer that some people said. Somebody said hope. Somebody said freedom, victory. Somebody said strength. So thankfully these days, there's a lot in place that can help us overcome cancer, because I have known people who have sadly lost their lives because of it. So let's do the best that we can to take care of ourselves, to take care of our health, to take care of each other. Gosh, this is the longest I've had to wait and can't believe the time. Okay, steer a course. My topic is travel destination. Think about it. Many of us travel. And when you travel, usually you would have a place you want to go to. You don't just sit in the cab and say, take me anywhere. The cab driver will be, excuse me? Even if you want to get on a plane, you have to say, okay, I'm going from Bahrain, I'm going from Bahrain to Kuwait, I'm going from Bahrain to Saudi Arabia, I'm going from Bahrain to the US, I'm going somewhere, I'm going from Bahrain to Lagos, somewhere. You have to say where you're going. You just don't get on the plane. They won't even let you until you tell them. That's something. Until you tell them, I'm going from here to here, and then they'll check your documents. Do you have the right papers to go? And so on. So if you're going anywhere, if you wanted to go anywhere, where would you go? But this time, I'm not talking about a travel destination. I'm talking about your life. If you were to go anywhere. Because the truth of the matter is, we're all going somewhere. Wake up! Okay, not now. We're all going somewhere. And to be more direct, we're going towards the end of our lives. We're all going to end at the end. We're all going to be at the end of our life at some point. Hopefully between now and then, it will be a long time. At least for me, I'm praying to be a long time. And so, your answer to the question determines your success and your life. So, inevitably, we are going towards the end of our lives. So, the root question for us is whether we're going to select a destination, because we all have to select a destination, or whether we're going to just be swept along by the tide. So either we select a destination and we steer a course towards where we're going, or we allow ourselves to be swept away with the tide, letting others determine where we'll end up. Either way, whether we're choosing where we go or we're letting other people decide, the choice is up to you. So what are you going to choose? Where do you want to end up in? The specific destination? What specific destination are you steering your life towards? I hope you're steering. For me, I'm steering my life towards being an impactful person, impacting those around me. One of the reasons I do these videos, sharing what I have, what I've learned, what I'm learning also, because I haven't learned it all. The only people who have learned it all, in fact, I don't think anybody can say they've learned it all. Because if you stop learning, then that could be the end. So the more we keep learning, the better we get, the more we have to share, because you cannot give what you do not have. And so the more you teach, actually, it helps you to solidify your knowledge. And then sometimes you can get a thought, an epiphany, like something clicks as you're talking about it. Like, oh, I hadn't thought about that. And then it opens up your mind to even more knowledge. This is probably the longest I've gone in a while, because for the first 7 minutes, it was just me looking down and scrolling, because I didn't realize I was on live, because it didn't show on my indicator. I have a phone where I indicate, okay, I'm live, then I go. So if you see a blank screen, but you got to this part of the video, I appreciate you.